Hey guys, it's Iz.
Hey guys, it's Naj.
Hey, it's Robyn.
Hey guys, it's it.
And today we're going to be doing a Finch episode. We asked you guys to send us some Finch questions and theories, and today we're going to be answering them.
I know that there were a few people excited about this episode because we kind of did the poll about it, and
yeah,
it was supposed to happen for the next episode, but then Hope won. So,
So, anything you want to announce, Robyn?
We still have the writing challenge going on. It is due September 1st, so you still have, a week?
Like kind of a few more days.
Yeah, something like that. The prompt is road trip. Mine kind of got away from me. So...
Oh, yeah. She was writing a whole ass book.
It's not going to be a one-shot. It's going to be multi-chapters because...
More food.
Yes, more food. And I'm not going to release it all at the same time. I'm going to release the first chapter, which the first chapter is over 7,000 words. So...
Exactly.
It's going to be a long chapter. And, I'm really excited for it. I've been giving Vit and Pia a few little, teasers here and there, and they're really excited for it. So...
Yes.
Be sure to check it out, and then everyone else who posts on September 1st. And then also, you don't have to have a word limit, even if you only write 500 words, just to join this, it's just basically to get us more Handon fics and stuff like that. So
let's start with the first question. These questions are from Stacy. Will Finch become more closer to the pack now that she's a part of Jed's team?
Definitely.
I hope so, yeah. I think Jed's gonna be her friend in the school, a best friend.
Courtney did say that she films a lot with Ben and Elijah, so hopefully we see more of her interact with everybody else, not only the pack.
It's kind of funny because Wade doesn't interact much with Jed, so where's the connection there?
Yeah.
And Amino, Ben and Amino and Courtney and Elijah all kind of hang out together.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It'd be interesting to see where that connection is.
Yeah, and maybe she'll help. Maybe she'll be Jed's beta.
Yeah. I don't think so. Probably does, yeah. She's the first girl in the pack, so we're probably gonna put her in some high level.
Well, that's a main character, or that has a name and stuff, right?
Yeah, we hope she'll upgrade for regular next season.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We're praying.
We have some theories about that, but...
Yeah.
The next question is, will Lizzie and Alaric welcome Finch into their lives now that she's with Josie?
Well, I think Alaric kind of already did.
Yeah,
first fuck Alaric, honestly.
Alaric showed an issue with Finch. But then
and
again,
it's fine too.
I don't trust in anybody, so I don't know. Anywho, Lizzie might be the issue because I love Lizzie with all my heart. She's wonderful, and like I've said before, she has the most character development out of every character on the show. But when it comes to her sister, she's very protective.
Yeah.
And while she's seen Finch and what her story is about, at least what we know from what we've seen, there's still going to be some iffy situations where I think Lizzie's not going to full on trust Finch, even if she's Josie's girlfriend. But we'll see what happens. There's not too much we can really go off.
Yeah.
Because Lizzie's...
I think she's fine now because she really realized how Finch actually likes her sister. So...
Well, the other thing, too, is it might get to the point where maybe Lizzie feels like Josie will have to make a choice between Finch and Lizzie because she is dependent on her sister.
Yeah.
And with Finch around, that codependency is kind of shifted to Finch and not necessarily to Lizzie, which is why maybe with Ethan coming in, that might balance it out a little bit.
Yeah, she's a whole thing with Ethan now.
Because
I hope she's finally gonna be happy. Lizzie has been through it.
Lizzie has grown so much. She's had so much growth and development over the course of the 3 seasons. And I think that the 3rd season with Josie going to a different school and meeting Finch, and then her kind of having to like her growing friendship with Hope, and then like the whole thing with like MG, and then now like everything else that's going on. She's really like stepped up. I mean, she's made amends, and she knows like what it is that she needs to work on, and she's very like self-aware,
Yeah.
which I can't say about others, but Lizzie, at least, I think that there might not be strife between her and Finch, just because I think that Lizzie has grown quite a bit.
Yeah.
I
That's
feel like she had
perfect.
the best growth amongst the 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But maybe we'll get some banter between them. Maybe her
Oh,
and
I
Finch
would
will be
I will love, like, Lizzie banter is the best because she always comes up with the best names, and I'm excited to see what nickname she's going to come up with.
Yeah.
I mean, we all love Lizzie so
especially
much.
for the couple.
Like, yeah.
So, we love to see it. I can't wait for that. The next couple questions. Oh, the next couple questions from Leah. Do you think that she might become a part of the Super Squad?
I don't
I
know
hope so.
because Katie says Josie's gonna struggle to put Fish into the things from the Super Squad. I think she's gonna be overprotective of her.
Yeah, I mean, like Finch is still getting used to
So
the
is he
fact
gonna be overprotective of Finch, or Finch is gonna be overprotective of Josie?
Josie's gonna be overprotective of Finch.
So I thought, yeah.
More like she doesn't want to scare her away, right? Because
Yeah,
she's
because all
trying
the
to do
things
the
they
secret.
have to do, the monsters and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, and Finch just came in. She just heard. She just discovered that there's supernatural
Yeah,
beings.
she doesn't need this thing all over her. I mean, it would be nice to see her interacting with everyone, but she doesn't need to be with the monster. I mean, let her breathe for a while.
Literally. She's probably like, girl, what is this? What is this mess?
You know what? Hope handles it all anyways. So
Yeah, poor thing.
Right, and imagine it with Malibu landing. Like she
No,
doesn't even know who Landon is. So, I mean, we'll see. But I don't think so. I think she'll just be watching out. The next question is,
probably Jed. Yeah.
yeah. The next question is, if she does, which ones would support her? Maybe Jed. Is Jed a person?
Jed.
Yeah.
Jed, yeah. I think Hope's so worried about everything else she wouldn't even care,
Yeah.
I
honestly.
don't. Yeah, like Hope would just. Well, I think that Hope would probably appreciate the extra
The
hand.
help, yeah, for
Yeah.
helping to
But
get Lyndon
you know
back.
what? When Landon comes back, I think Landon will be very
Would probably,
appreciative.
yeah, I hope so because they
I'm
have
not gonna
very
say
similar.
anything because that's a question later on, but I'm gonna
Oh,
Oh
address
yeah. Okay.
that later.
but yeah, Jed probably. I mean, Caleb too. They are very nice people.
Yeah, but I mean, like, she barely talked to him. Like, she's just been with Jed. So,
Yeah,
we'll have to
But
see.
he's
she is
more
still kind of
into.
finding her footing still too, right?
Yeah,
Like we said, we have 4 episodes from season 3 that we haven't seen yet, so we don't really know what was supposed to happen. But
Because the last one,
be in season 4, so
the last one that she was in was basically her just telling Josie that she wasn't gonna go anywhere, like that Josie wasn't gonna lose her.
yeah,
which was something Josie needed to hear, by the way.
Oh,
yeah. She's
definitely.
so gentle with Josie.
Yeah.
Like she didn't judge her. She say like, you have to let this go so you can move on. You can keep thinking about the stuff you did in the past, so you're never gonna be able to move on.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm here for you. So when is my turn?
Hey, say I love you.
You know, give us your love. You know, the next question is it possible that she sensed Hope is a werewolf when they first met in episode 8 of season 3?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If anything, Hope would have sensed her, but I don't
Yeah.
think Hope did.
I think that Hope was too concerned about other things that she really didn't.
Yeah.
But also, Finch probably thought she was the only one. Because she knew nothing about the supernatural world.
She said she thought she was the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't even clue into her what those senses were.
Exactly. And Hope wasn't worried. Like, they only looked at each other for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
Hope was just like to get Josie to help.
yeah, Hope came there and then left. So, I mean, I don't think so.
We also didn't
She
have a
was a
scene between the three of them. That was supposed to be outside the school.
Yeah.
she was a girlfriend in a mission.
That's right. I mean, Lizzie wasn't going to help her, so she went to the only other, siphoner witch, and didn't really care that she was interrupting because she was more concerned about what she needed to do.
Yeah.
She technically didn't have her power. That's why I said
Yeah,
siphoner.
but I don't think
True.
she
Yes.
was able to censor.
So the next question is, what friendship do you want to see for her? Landon.
Landon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Landon Finch.
Landon and Finch.
Maybe even MG and Finch. That may be a good thing.
I mean, imagine the plot twist of Lizzie and Finch actually connecting.
That's what I would like to see too. Is
Being
kind
actually
of
very
more
good friends.
of a friendship between, kind of like Hope and Lizzie in season 2.
Yeah.
That would be very interesting to see between them two.
Yeah, like Hope and Raphael were very good friends. It would be nice to see
I would
it.
love to see Hope and Finch as friends too.
Yeah, that'd be.
And I know that Ethan had issues with Finch, but then in the last episode, he was just like, when he was walking up the steps, he was just like, Finch. And so
Yeah.
it seemed like they had kind of, because Ethan and Josie were starting a really nice friendship. And then that was just kind of like forgotten, much like Josie's other friendships, I guess. Like, because her and MG, and then like, so it would be really nice to have like Ethan and Josie's friendship, but then also Finch and Ethan's friendship.
Yeah.
But for me, Landon and Finch, because I feel like they would get along very well.
Yeah, I think they're very similar
Yeah.
on some
I
stuff.
want to see them talking about like foster care and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yes, talk about trauma. They both
Yeah.
have trauma. Talk
I
about
think
it.
they would. Yeah, I think they would understand each other because both just grown up on foster care and having no parents and all stuff, and they both are not feeling the Salvatore school as their home in the beginning. So yeah,
And they're both
would
only
actually-
there. They're both there for one person, basically.
yeah, they're so down bad
era.
down bad era.
Down bad era.
Writers, I beg of you, please,
Please.
Give us Finch and Landon bonding.
Let's make some more friendships happen, specifically for my son Landon.
Yeah,
Yes.
Have someone that actually cares besides
they
Hope.
actually care about him, exactly.
Yeah, that actually cares. The next set of questions is from Paige. What storyline would you most like to see for Finch in the future?
I want to see more about her family.
I want,
Yeah.
and how she like handled being a werewolf when she was young. Like, did she was she like hiding? Where did she go to transform? Stuff like that.
I mean,
In general, how like
actually turned actually very young. I mean, how does that actually work? We know Jed was also really young, but we never see anything about it.
We know that them bringing in the wolf, especially since Peyton was leaving because of his other show, so Raph was gone, they still have the option of Hope making hybrids. So what if Finch becomes a hybrid?
Yeah, I think this is a question.
That's a question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I like
I
to see
just
her
wanna
trying to adjust.
Sorry, Ben, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna say I kind of want to see what she meant by like her grandfather being the only person that cared about her. Like kind of what happened to her parents, if she has any siblings, and kind of where it brought her to who she is today and how she,
that would be really
life.
interesting because if she has siblings, that means that there's baby wolves.
Yeah, it would be nice if she was like an actual legacy from the originals of Vampire Diaries.
Like one of the packs, or
yeah.
Imagine she's a Crescent.
Oh, it would be nice.
It's not like we've seen her shoulders,
Yeah.
That's true.
and she wouldn't know what it means.
Mm,
That could start that could start a friendship between her and Hope.
Yeah.
The next question is, would you like to see her possibly become a hybrid, or prefer that she didn't? She become a hybrid. She become a
I'd like
hybrid.
to see it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't hate it.
I
I
wouldn't
think
hate
that
it.
would be so cool if she was a hybrid.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like it'd be good.
Hope needs her own path.
yeah.
She needs to. I love Hope's werewolf side, and we don't get to see it.
At all.
And I need more of it. Yeah, she's a witch. We get it. Let's see the vampire side or see the werewolf side, whichever one. She's a tribrid, and even
Yeah,
when
but I like. Yeah, I'm sorry. Keep going.
no, go ahead. I'm done.
No, because the thing about Hope is she's not like, oh, I want a pack. Like she literally just a loner.
Except for with Landon.
Yeah, and in a way, I think she kind of gets scared when she helped Henry to turn and was taking responsibility for her. But it would be nice to have Finch to have.
Yeah,
I don't think
I
Hope ever really wanted to be a leader.
Yeah,
Kind of became one by default.
Yeah.
poor thing.
So I'm hoping we get hybrid Finch, and more wolves, more
More
vampires.
female wolf and a vampire.
We need it all. It just can't be called witches. We need more.
We just
Darkness witches at this point.
I mean, we did, okay, during season 2 hiatus, though, we did ask for a female werewolf, and they delivered.
Finch.
Remember,
Yeah,
remember when we said we wanted her werewolf eyes to, be alive?
And they delivered, so they're listening. Hi, writers, we love you, and
Love y'all. Thank you for giving
thank
us
you for listening
what we
to,
asked for.
yeah.
It warms our soul. Because I was shocked that the next episode was her with her eyes.
If you are listening, get the hair out of Arya's hair, or gel out of Arya's hair, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Don't let his curls fall over
Can
his
you
eyes.
please let his hair be alone?
let her keep his beard.
And maybe give Handon a break. Let other people go through something for a while.
Let Handon elope.
Okay,
Please.
anyway, back to the Finch episode. I just
Yeah.
We always have to talk about Handon. I'm sorry, guys, but I mean the Handon weekly. No, we can keep
Please.
going.
Please confirm Hope's age.
Yes.
what year is it?
Okay. One more thing. Can she please have a birthday?
Oh my God, yes.
Please. Like, damn.
It's like I watch Buffy. I'm like every season Buffy's having a birthday party. I hope
We've had 2 twin birthdays.
Nobody else had a birthday. Nobody else had a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell is Hope the main character? We don't even know what the fuck.
Oh, Raphael kind of did.
He had a going away party. Sorry you're dying. Let's all drink.
My God.
They stopped caring about parties once season 1 ended. Truly, they had parties every fucking week. The werewolves had parties every time.
I mean, season 2 with COVID is kind of understandable.
Yeah, but even in season 2 though.
But if we can have a dance where Handon dances,
please.
Yes, and
I'll accept that too.
Actually, make it through the dance and not get kidnapped. Okay. The next question is,
oh my God.
Being an outsider to the whole Marvel situation, how involved do you think she'll be in helping the team save Landon and Cleo? I think she'll be an outsider, like asking Julie what's happening, because once again, she don't know Landon. She don't know the Marvel situation. Josie kind of didn't want to tell her anything about the supernatural thing yet because it's all new to her. And Finch literally just ran off that there's vampires, werewolves, all that shit like yesterday. I doubt she want to handle a man that would swoop her up and eat her because he eats every fucking monster there is. I don't think she would want to hear that. So I think she'll just observe and like listen outside.
I think she's gonna help whatever Josie let her know.
Or like comfort Josie and be like, hey, calm, everything's going.
But I don't think she's gonna be all in. She's gonna be probably part of another story.
She
I
will
think
probably
that she'll probably just end up being like Josie's kind of shoulder to lean on or whatever.
Yeah, support
Yeah,
system.
support.
her system.
I would
Yeah,
love
I
to
mean,
see it.
yeah, but I
Support
mean, like,
girlfriend.
I'll be actually surprised if she actually goes in headstrong, because she did go headstrong and proving to Jed that she was about that life. So
You know what I
I
could?
would,
Sorry,
oh, you can go.
I was just gonna say that I could see her kind of as Josie's anchor because Josie's so worried about like falling to the dark side again with her magic and stuff.
Yeah.
But what if like Finch is there being like, no, I believe in you. I know you can do it. And that's how Josie is able to help with Malivore.
Yeah, because also
Yeah.
because like once again, we did see Dark Josie like a few episodes before the season ended,
Mhm.
and she's going to be helping now, and she said told Hope that she's not going to be fighting this alone, which means that are we still going to have Josie have moments where she feels like she can't go fully at it because she's scared about Dark Josie coming back, like that can still be a topic that can still be talked about, because once again, even though she has her magic back, she still made her problems along the way. So I feel like Finch and anybody around her could be like her barrier or support system.
Yeah. I think
Um,
Fish got a grounding her right now. She can bring her to reality.
yeah.
It reminds me of something else, but I can't say right now.
No,
Oh.
another ship.
Hmm?
Another ship.
Yes and no.
Mm.
Some
I
light.
can't tell you though because it'll spoil things.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. The next question is from Millie the Explorer. Do you think we'll ever learn about what her pet what pack her family was from? I
I
don't
mean,
know.
we don't know. We know nothing about
They
Caleb till
they they
today.
they literally forgot about Hope's pack sign on her shoulder. I doubt they'll have a detailed story about the pack. Like
Oh,
we don't even know what people was made what people are in Jed's pack.
Yeah.
We just know they're a pack.
And we
So
don't even know how MG died or Caleb died or any of their stories.
we
Yeah.
just
We
got
don't,
last
we don't really
names.
know Wade's story. Like, was he dropped on someone's doorstep? Like, are his parents?
We just
Like,
got names. Like we just got last names. So to be honest, I doubt that maybe the new writers coming in could give us more of a detailed story. But
I think it's interesting that his last name is, sorry, I know this is Wade, but his last name is Rivers and he's a fairy. Like, and then the picture that they did for the promo behind, all of the screen or the headshots of all of the characters was literally a fairy tale about a water nymph who's a water
no
fairy.
worries.
I don't know.
Remember when that poster got leaked? And we were like, what the fuck is that? No worries.
Well, do you remember there was water on the steps?
Yeah, I was like,
Wade Rivers.
damn, Wade made sure he was in that poster, dead ass.
Maybe Wade's the bad guy all along.
Wade is actually conspiring with Malivore. Oh my god. The next question is, how do you think Finch will act towards MG and Lizzie? I mean, I don't think she don't know MG, so I don't think she's gonna have a problem. I feel like with Lizzie, her and Lizzie gonna have like maybe they'll have banter because of what happened before Finch and Jolie got together. But I
Yeah.
don't think she'll be remotely interested in what they're doing because Lizzie's going to be with Ethan. So
I mean, she's been at the school for a few days, right? So
for a few days.
theoretically, she's had some sort of interaction with Lizzie already.
Yeah.
And when Lizzie walked in on, oh no, she came to the
She
school when
actually,
Lizzie was at the cult.
yeah, and she actually believed that Lizzie helped her relationship with Josie.
Right, so she didn't have any interaction with Finch until she walked in saying that Ethan had asked her out.
Hmm.
I forgot she was at the cult, and then they were under the nightshade spell. So, but I think that Lizzie, yeah, like she'll just be happy that her sister's happy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think like once again like Finn's been here for like literally like it's only her third day out here. I don't think she's making any criticisms about people yet because she's still learning about everything around her. So we'll see. I hope to see her interaction with everybody in the show. And I'm hoping that since season 4 is starting, and now since COVID, like they know the precautions of COVID, I'm hoping that the school becomes packed again, or maybe not packed, but like more people than just the 10 people we saw. Make it
They
more
could do, like
believable for the
dances and
school.
stuff.
But also they might have Finch. They might give us class scenes because Finch going to her first class. We got some in season 3, so I'm hoping they bring it over to season 4. But I don't know.
Did she
I'm
go
keeping
get
my
like
eye on it.
werewolf lore or something?
Yes, like especially with and then like maybe some more. Yeah, I need it all because at this point we're not getting in-depth information. I feel like we're just getting storylines for the main concept, but we're not learning about any new people. I mean, learning any new things. The next question is from Handon Legacies 5. What friendship would you like to see her be a part of? Landon, Jen, and maybe be with MG and Caleb.
And
Mhm.
Hope.
Definitely Landon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Linda and Hope.
I feel like with Hope it'll be more of a personal thing with like because Jen hears about werewolves as well, but I feel like
Yeah.
Hope could also bond with her about being a werewolf and how she had her friendship and stuff like that. So
I could just see Finch being like, okay, let me get this straight. You're a witch, a wolf, and a vampire.
Yeah.
She just kind of learned about the supernatural, and so it's all like brand new for her. And she could just be like looking at Hope, going like, "How the hell is that like teeny tiny package so like like I bet Finch is really small too."
yeah,
But like Hope is so tiny, and yet she's like the most powerful creature in the entire school. And I could just see Finch just being like, huh? How is that even possible? And
yeah,
then
she'll be like, well, damn, I thought being a werewolf was tough, but you're all 3, like
yeah.
so. But I feel like I hope she be like at least somewhat fresh for everybody. We'll see. The next question is, how do you think she'll react to the merge?
Not well.
No,
I didn't
not well,
think about that.
Oh
Shit.
shoot! I didn't even think about that.
Not well, because she just said she's not going to be leaving her. She can't get rid of. And to find out Josie is fighting for her literal life. So
Especially after what happened with her grandpa.
Oh,
Now she has no one.
and
nah,
when
this
Josie brought her to this new like world, this new like family that she can be a part of, and she might lose her.
okay, but
Okay.
will Josie tell her?
Yeah,
not ready.
I don't think she's going to tell her early on because once again,
Yeah.
like Josie is still learning about the merge herself, and plus, like her and Finch just started dating, so she can't tell everything about her life.
Like, hey, by the way, I'm supposed to
Yeah, like
Bye.
hey,
do a life and death duel with my sister at the age of 22,
Right.
and I may not survive.
I'm like, hey, like we've been dating for a few weeks, but I'm want to be fighting for my life in a couple of years.
I mean, Lizzie's going to become a heretic anyways, so it won't matter. But
Yeah, that's going to be a loophole of the merge anyway. We're not going to get a merge. If y'all want to see a merge, go watch the previous show. Okay.
I'm gonna be sick and already.
I can't wait for Heretic Lizzie. I truly can't wait.
Me too.
I know I'm a feast. And like her being Heretic, while Hope is already like activating her vampire side, and then maybe bonding over blood. Okay, let me stop. The next question is from Ada. What do you think her feelings towards Lizzie and MG might be since they made her remember how she activated her wolf side? Do you think we might learn more about her past and what wolf pack her family might have been a part of? I don't think.
I honestly think it was painful for her, but in the end, it was almost like a good pain because it
She
gave
learned more
her,
about what
Needed?
yeah, it gave her she knows herself more now. Like because she repressed those memories, and now she remembers, like she has those, and I think that it changes her in a sense too, because like she understands what had finally happened. So like in the end, I think it's more like Lizzie just unlocked something that she was too scared to unlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean to be honest, even though like she can be mad at Lizzie and MG, like she literally thought that she was the only werewolf, and at some point she's gonna have to talk about like how she became a werewolf. Like you know how like Jed was trying to harass Ralph into admitting how he became a werewolf and ended his curse. Like at some point that could have been possibly brought up. So like her learning it, even though it was kind of messed up. It was a better way of her moving forward and
And
embracing being a werewolf.
she probably understands the fact of why Lizzie did it in the first place, because she
Yeah,
was kind of,
I think she does. Like, cause once again,
yeah.
like Josie's her sister. Like she want to love her sister and care about her sister before anybody else. And especially after what happened with Penelope, like
And I know there was the line where Finch was like, that said that Lizzie was the evil twin. But the thing is like Finch didn't know Lizzie at the time. And she had just helped her like bring up all of these painful memories. So for her, the image of Lizzie was related to those painful memories. But now it's probably a very different feeling.
yeah, Lizzie is a small being. We love Lizzie in this house.
Yeah.
The next question, I mean, a part of the next part is like, I don't think they'll talk about her wolf pack, because we don't know anything about the other wolves. So to be honest, we don't know Jed's wolf. I doubt they'll bring her neck and talk about her wolf pack. But if so, I'll be surprised. The next question is, do you think with her now at the school, she might help Jed become a better alpha?
Yes.
Yes.
You saw how she helped her Marnie a little bit when she had the battle. Like her tag members don't respect him. Like they just lose him, so he can feel like he's superior.
Mm-hmm.
Like they ain't got that. And plus they're all like new. They're like new. Whatever.
Well, and Jed just kind of like, I think like even when he first got there, he probably just he had just stepped into the role without really being challenged until Roth came. And then Roth only wanted it because he wanted to be able to vote Landon safe.
Yeah.
He didn't really care about being an alpha after that. And then Jed kind of got reelected because the Wolves needed an alpha and he was already the previous alpha. But like there was never really a need to
take order, to be honest.
Take order, yeah, and basically like control his pack.
Yeah, he's never took it serious.
Yeah.
He had them doing his little homework. Like he had them doing chore for him.
And with Finch there, she kind of like challenges him to be a better alpha, which is exactly what the pack, in order to be stronger, needs. That's what a beta does.
Exactly. So beta Finch. The next part is, how do you see her relationship with Josie going on in the future now that Josie has opened up to her a little bit more? I mean, I'm hoping that it continues. Like once again, like they're opening, they're communicating, because you know how long it takes for some of our ships to fucking communicate. I swear to God.
No word.
But like truly, I hate it here. But like seeing how easily they were able to talk to each other, and they already kind of built up this friendship barrier before they even started dating. It feels more comfortable with them like talking and communicating how they feel in like the shows that they have. And I mean, like we saw Josie kind of already been did this, like with Landon. Like she would go to talk to Landon and express herself. So seeing Finch be more open to Josie, I hope we see more about that.
I do
think get good moments.
Yeah,
of them.
I think it's gonna grow, like because it's funny because like that moment at the fireplace, that moment kind of reminded me of Handon's 109 fireplace scene, and it also kind of reminded me of the Grow As We Go song, because it was kind of like they were kind of paralleling the fact that like Landon has said, I'm always going to be the guy who fights to find you again, and then Finch was kind of like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but you can't get rid of me that easily, or I'm not going anywhere, or something like that, like along those lines. And it just kind of like parallels that that scene, which I think was really nice. And also it parallels the scene of Josie and Landon in front of the fireplace when they were sitting on the steps. But like now it's like an actual real relationship with Josie rather than the Jen and stuff, because we knew that wasn't going to last, right?
It's all coming, but we knew that it wasn't going to last.
Yeah, exactly. So now with Josie and Finch, it's like there's this real relationship that's brewing, and it was a beautiful scene. Side note, it was funny that she was reading To Kill a Mockingbird. Is it To Kill a Mockingbird? Because in that story there's a boy who plays football and gets his arm broken, and he
Yeah.
can't play football anymore. And
Ethan vibes.
it's just like, it was a fun little, like, I don't know, like, I'm sure that the writers or whatever threw that in to say, like, hey, this is coming, you know, and just the fact that Finch, when there's a character Finch in this book, was like, I don't know, it's just, I thought a fun little tie-in.
You know, we'll razzle dazzle. The next question is from Josie and Finch. Do you think, or do you want to see her and Hope get along and work together since they're the only female werewolves? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We hope they bond, truly. So. The next question is from Lua. What do you guys love the most about Finch? I love that she's a badass, and she's not afraid to express herself regardless. Like, you saw how confident she was when she literally challenged an alpha. Like,
Yeah.
my girl got power. And she just, I don't know, she's just iconic. I love this year.
I'd agree. I like how confident she is with herself, and I like how she expressed herself without the fear of being judged. And I feel like we don't see a lot of those characters recently, at least in newer shows. And I think that's mostly what draws me to her, is her confidence and her ability to look past what everybody says.
Yeah, and she's unapologetically her. Like, she doesn't have to hide to be anything else. Like, she already doesn't have nothing to lose. Yep. So she's going to be herself.
I love that she's not this, like, girly girl gay, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she's, like, first off, she's a woman of color, so there's the rep there. And second, she's this more masculine woman who dresses the way that she wants and is not necessarily like what other people's standards would be or whatever. And she's still beautiful in her own right, and she really embraces who she is as a person, like Iz was saying, without being fear of being judged. And I love that she kind of gives that rep to more of the mask gaze, you know, because like not everyone is this girly girl who loves to wear skirts and does their hair and makeup and stuff like that, you know, and having someone like her who's rep for people who are more laid back and casual and rather just be like in sneakers and shorts and, you know, a t-shirt or whatever, and, you know, a different hairstyle or something like that. Like she's just like a really good, well-balanced character who also dealt with a shitty hand in life. And like, if you think about it, like she worked, I mean, she emancipated herself, first of all, which things have to be pretty fucking bad for you to, for someone to emancipate, like for the judge to agree to that. So then she was going to school, she was working, which means that she was paying rent and buying her own groceries and things like that. She was taking care of herself at her age. How many of us can say that we would have been able to handle that at her age?
She's probably still 17, so.
Like, a lot of the people who are hating on her like clothes and stuff like that have no idea what it's like to have to be independent at that age and you know, put yourself through school to finish high school, as well as to work a job in order to pay your rent and have bills, and, you know, like, so she can't afford, you know, the world's finest clothes. She's not a spoiled little princess. Like, it's just, that's just not who she is.
Yeah, I think y'all said perfectly. And also, Courtney is such a sweet person.
Courtney, yes, we love her.
The French, I think the friendship she has with Kaylee outside of work bring up the chemistry on their scenes. You can see how natural and how comfortable they are. So yeah, I think all that make the whole pack scene wonderful. I mean, Fish is one of the best new characters that they put on.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
They Kaylee and her, they had 30 minutes to talk before their chemistry read.
Yeah.
Like, and it shows that they got to know each other just in those 30 minutes.
They Googled Kaylee to know who she was.
Well, and Kaylee was just like, because she had said to Courtney, like, this has to go well because like this character is going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, they wanted someone who was
There
committed
to stay.
to the
Yeah,
role because they want to make things like they want to give good representation. You see how committed Kaylee and Courtney are with their scenes and how they rehearse. So they talked about all this on Kaylee's live. You all can go and look on internet. You can find it.
Courtney is really like a breath of
They did
fresh
that.
air.
They
Yeah,
just sweet they did that live though because it was really nice to see kind of two characters or two people who play, love interest on a show getting along very well
Yeah,
yeah,
in real life. And it just shows
because
that
that chemistry really bleeds onto screen.
yeah,
And it's also nice to see like how comfortable they are with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like
mm-hmm.
the way that they could be picturing or like figuring out how they want to act a certain scene and seeing how they act around each other is just icing on the cake. The next question is from Katie. Finch and Jed got close in the pool table episode. Do you think Jed will fall for her or just see her as a good
No.
friend?
Yeah,
He
just a good
knows that
friend.
she's cuffed. He don't want listen, I doubt he want to date anybody after his sad heartbreak from Alyssa.
If anything,
Yeah,
it's just going to be him and Caleb fighting over Cleo, like they were fighting
God,
over Melissa.
Oh no. How about they date each other? Like
yeah.
Yeah,
And
right.
we were robbed out of Jed
well,
and
they all
Ralph.
don't date.
We know how to fix this. Jed, Caleb.
And Cleo,
Well,
all dating.
I think what Robyn meant was just Jed and Caleb.
Yeah,
I mean, they could be a throuple too. It's fine.
Oh my god. But yeah, I think he's going to be pretty much. He should, if anything, he should have been with Ralph, okay? Or he could date. I love Ethan and MG, but I don't know. I'm just head full. The next question is from Elijah. Do you think Finch will be forced into a situation where she has to assume the role of alpha?
Maybe.
maybe if Jed got hurt or something.
If Jack got hurt, maybe she'll like put her beta mode to take care, and maybe have to take an alpha step.
She could have gotten Alpha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she did it because she knows how important it was for Jed.
Yeah, like she don't want that. She just want to be. Like, she just want a home, like a place to be. Like she want to come there and take on responsibility of other pack members.
But I could see her kind of being a co-alpha. Like
Yeah,
that's basically
that would be
what a beta
great.
does. You're basically like the co-alpha.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. So
But,
like anything she is.
Yeah, definitely I could see her kind of stepping a little bit more into that role and taking some of the pressure off of Jed.
Yeah. The next question is from Sarah. How did she get over her memories of her grandpa using her to kill him to turn into a wolf so quickly? I think she just suppressed the memory. I think she mostly suppressed the idea.
When she was
Yeah.
younger, yeah, because it's easier for children to repress those kind of memories.
Yeah,
It's
like
probably a trauma. Yeah, when you traumatize
it's trauma
something, your
situations.
brain he blocked the memories so you don't suffer.
Yeah.
And she was a kid, so.
But I think now, though, I don't think it's that she's over those memories. I think it was like something unlocked for her, and there's probably relief there because she doesn't feel so like a piece of her is missing. Because like when you repress those memories, there's still a piece of you missing because you don't remember them, right? And so when that was unlocked for her, it probably made her feel complete in a sense, even though she's still mourning that loss, even though she's still feeling that pain. Because as a child, she never dealt with it. So now she is dealing with it. And I think because she's a little bit older, it's not, I'm not to say it's easier for her to deal with it. It's just manageable.
Yeah. So the next question is from Legacies fan 2021. Do you think Finch and Josie will be in the game?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I
Hope
feel
so.
like if Penelope comes back, I wouldn't mind it. Penelope is always in my heart and soul, but I think she's a good match for Josie.
I think Finch will be the first person Josie says I love you to besides Lizzie.
Yeah.
And I genuinely see this couple lasting till the end. So
I do too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're gonna get like maybe one more season after season 4, or like another or 2 more. So, and also, do you think she'll be the first hybrid? We're hoping. Um,
Yeah.
that imposes.
Definitely. Yeah.
And the last question, drifting by stars. Do you like her and Josie's relationship? It felt fast paced to me.
I do like the real.
I do.
Yeah,
I do
fast
too.
paced.
It wasn't
I don't
that.
think it was fast paced. Yeah, I think they didn't. They gave them their time to know each other and to actually become friends, and they had all their little angst in between and all.
Well, and also they started a relationship with no secrets.
Yeah, that's a good
No,
thing.
there's no secrets. There's no lies between them. Josie knew told Josie knew what Finch was. Finch knew what Josie was, and they started with like this blank slate. I mean, it took what 7 episodes for them to even kiss.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I
it
was
was
gonna
a
say
lot.
it took 7 episodes for them to kiss to like.
I was waiting. I was like, are they gonna kiss now?
And
Right.
then they had sparks when they kissed. I mean,
Period.
yeah.
That was a surge.
Iconic.
No, when Fish asked her to be her girlfriend was so cute.
Yeah,
That dream
Yeah,
scene.
their first kiss was epic. It was just
yeah,
so
it
good.
was
Yeah,
the
I
scenery and
think
all
yeah,
the height difference.
I think it's good for Josie. Like everyone saying that she left the Salvatore school to take care of her mental health, and she wanted a normal life. But she saw that, and hope made her realize that dark Josie is who she is too. So I think finding Finch and seeing that she can have a relationship with another supernatural human, supernatural being, is actually good because they started like an health relationship, you know? And I
So
think that that's so rare to see during supernatural shows and between a relationship with woman and another woman. So for me, the representation is actually good, and I'm enjoying to see it. So I hope to see more.
the I what I see what I remember when I think of Finch and Josie's relationship is that in an episode or in an interview that Kaylee did with Jenny, she talks about they're talking about who Josie's next love interest is going to be, who she wants Josie's next love interest to be. Of course, this is during Jandon, and we saw that Josie and Landon were going to happen. But she says she sees Josie dating somebody new, not at the school.
Yeah,
And they thought it would like a cute little, they said vampire, but like wolf, you know? And whenever I think about it, it's like it just brings me back like, oh, they brought in Finch. And it just brings me back to that interview for some reason. I don't know why.
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either. Now we're on to theories. This is from Lua. We already know that she's going to be in the season finale. What do you guys think will be her storyline in this last episodes? I don't know.
yeah, probably Josie related and Jed related.
And I mean, it depends. She might be with Jed too. She might be
Yeah,
with them since Josie will be helping with Malivore Landon. But might not be all the time because Hope might try to be with Malivore Landon by herself.
yeah,
But
I
she
think
might be trying to help Josie figure out some plans, possibly.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think she'll just be
yeah,
like,
probably gonna be about developing her relationships in the school.
The next theories is from and Iva. I think Finch's family may show up the next season and cause issues.
I would like to
I don't
see
think so.
it.
I don't think so.
I don't see
And
them causing issues.
Yeah,
yeah,
if
and
you
They
imagine
need
being
they,
messy.
they may show up, but I don't think they'll necessarily care enough about
Or-
Finch
Yeah,
to really start anything. Who knows that?
yeah, I
Who
mean,
knows,
what
they
could
might
they
even,
what could they possibly start? Like,
yeah.
yeah.
they
Just
don't
if
know.
they
Yet.
think she got rich because she's now in a border school, but. That would be so shitty.
Yeah,
But
I
like
don't
they've
know.
never showed up like now. Like why would they show up? Like they've never showed up before. So
Yeah.
Exactly. So
like what would make them
I
show up?
doubt
The
they.
Lark call
I
them or
doubt they.
something? I don't know. But she's emancipated, so like
Yeah.
I don't know. They're probably done with her.
Yeah, I think they probably stopped trying.
Yeah.
The next theory is I feel like Finch will either be either be put off by the crazy monster stuff and be upset that Josie didn't tell her.
Yeah. I mean,
I,
Katie
I
almost
mean,
confirmed this, but
I feel like she'll be more upset about the merge as well, but we'll see. I mean, like she just got here. She can't expect Josie to tell her everything
yeah.
in a small frame, especially when something is as crazy as Mama Landed and monsters coming to kill them. That would
Well, how do
scare the
you even
kids away.
explain something like that?
Yeah, I mean, it would
Exactly.
be I mean, I hope just don't lie to her.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like don't lie to her, but like she can't tell her
Let her
like
know little by little. Yeah.
yeah, like she can't tell her a whole year and a half worth of monsters and shit and not overflood her with that. So, anyways, that was our Finch episode. We enjoyed the questions and theories you sent in today. Don't forget the contest that ends September the 1st, which is a Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. And, you can make edits, video edits, pictures, manips, whatever. Just make sure to tag the Handon Weekly on Instagram and Twitter. And, make sure to
Thank you.
like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all our social medias in the description.
Let us know your thoughts about Finch as long as they're, you know.
Yeah, let us know
Yeah.
your
Well,
theories.
we're
Let
just
us know
gonna
your concepts.
we're just gonna erase mean comments. So
Yeah,
just FYI, if you leave any, it's just gonna be erased anyways.
yeah. You want to mention the next episode, which is Clark and Cleo, or that's
I
not
mean,
the next
didn't you
episode?
just do that? Yeah. So
Oh,
our next episode is what Naj said. It's going to be a dual episode, a Clark and a Cleo episode.
yes.
So I will send out the tweet.
And I'll do Instagram.
Yeah,
And
I'll actually get it ready now because I think we're going to be filming earlier than usual.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna be filming next Thursday instead of the following Thursday.
because
We all have some stuff going on the 10th or whatever the day that is that we were supposed to originally film it. So we just all decided let's just do the second, so it makes it easier on us.
Robyn and me will be
We're going to be out.
dying. Send prayers in the chat.
I'm going to be, I just want to apologize to everyone who is following me right now on Twitter.
Yeah, because Robyn's going to bring it to me. She's going to be done before me. So by the
I'm
time
gonna wake up
out,
with messages.
I'm going to be like, Robyn, what? And I'm going to be like, on episode 4. But some in class, it's a Friday. So, okay,
Yeah.
comes out. Okay. So I got the whole weekend.
I'm going to be chaotic on Twitter, just FYI.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Handons.
Handon's.
Don't give up
Join
on
us.
me.
Join
I'm
us.
just watch
Join us.
Lucifer. Join me because I
Listen.
guarantee you will love Decker Star
Listen,
too. I mean,
Robyn was pro Handon, and then I was like, hey, you just want to lose her for one day. And here we are. Join the team. We die 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and we're getting content every day. So
They feed us. If you really want a fandom that feeds you, and that's not negative, come to us. Come to Lucifer. 6 seasons is about to be done, which means you can just binge a slow burn excellence.
And if I see any Chloe Decker hate, I will block you.
Oh, we don't play with Dexter.
No questions
yeah,
asked. I will block you.
There's nothing to hate about Dexter. I'm sorry.
No.
There's nothing. They had the best development. And I hate slow burns. I mean, I don't, but they had my pressure going up in season 3. I'm not gonna lie.
But anyways, I know we got off topic. Send us all your stuff for Cleo and Clark. We're going to be filming that next. And we're getting closer to Legacies, guys. So, yes.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Hold up.